Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to be adding a greeting to the inside of my Joy card. If you'd like to see how I do this, keep watching. So here we are starting on a new canvas. And the first thing we're going to do is add a shape. I'm going to change it to white so that you can see the text or images that I add to it. We're going to size it the same as the Joy cards, which is 4.25 wide by 5.5 high. So there's our template. Let's go to images. I'm going to search for Christmas because I know there's some that I've seen there that I really like. And we'll go to art type on the left-hand side and choose draw only. There's one in particular that I'm really fond of, so there it is. May the magic of Christmas fill you with joy. Insert. We're going to make it larger to fit on the front of our card, or on the inside of our card, I should say. That looks good. I think I'll make it about 3 inches wide. There we go. We'll go up to our line type and make sure that it says draw. And then if you look at your layers panel on the right, I'm seeing this warning sign. I'll click on it and it tells me the pen that's automatically selected is not compatible with my Join machine. So I'm going to click here and change to a black fine point. And that works. The warning sign is gone. Also, I should mention that I do have my Joy machine selected, so you do want to do that. I was on CRICUT Maker. I've switched to CRICUT Joy. So we're going to set that up. So at this point, you can put this right in the middle, down at the bottom, up at the top, wherever you prefer, however you like it. You can leave space to write a handwritten note if you like, or I'm going to text. I'm going to choose one of my favorite fonts for writing, which is called Alien. And I'm going to type best wishes and Carol. You can do this part by hand, absolutely, if you prefer. I'll go to alignment and center it. And then I'm going to shrink it down, pick it up, it's little, and put it on the inside of the card. If you go back to line type, you can see it's set to cut. We want to change that to draw, and then double check that we're using the same pen. You can use a different one if you want to, but I prefer to use the same pen on the inside of the card. So that looks nice. I like that. So I'm going to hide my template, select both together, right click, and attach. We'll go to make it. I'm going to choose on card mat and click done. And now you want to be sure to go to the left-hand side and select the right size, 4.25 by 5.5. And we're going to take that sentiment and center it up. Just have a look and see if your space at the top and bottom are about equivalent, and same for side to side. That looks pretty good. It looks centered. So I'm going to click continue. Design Space has seen my Joy, and now I'm going to choose Insert Card Cardstock. I'm being prompted to load my black pen in the clamp, so let's switch over to my machine camera so we can see how this is done. We have our card ready. We want the writing to be on the inside right-hand side. So we're going to flip the card inside out so that right side is on the top. We'll just insert into the card mat. Line it up at the top, of course. And close it over. We're all set. We want to remove our blade and add our pen. I like to use my extra fine point for writing in the joy cards. And we'll load our mat. In Design Space, we'll press Go. Unfortunately, my video cut out at this point, but in this photo you can see how lovely the inside of the card turned out. Now we'll go back to Design Space and continue. Back in Design Space, I'm going to click Home, and I'm going to scroll down the ribbons to where we see Creative Cards and click View All. I'm going to search for a Christmas card. I love this little Santa card. I think it's so cute. So let's go ahead and select that. Click Make It. You want to check on your left-hand toolbar that you have selected 4.25 by 5.5. It should happen automatically, but just in case you want to check, and click Continue. Once again, Design Space is choosing my Joy machine, and I'm choosing Insert Card, Cardstock. I need to load my black pen first to get the drawing portion of the card done before it cuts. So once again, let's switch over to my machine camera so we can So I've inserted the inside of my card under the mat. And we're just going to fold this over and make sure it's properly aligned at the top so that it cuts where it should. I'm just going to press a little to make sure it's well adhered. I still have my pen installed in my Joy from doing the inside of the card. So I'm just going to feed the mat. I'll press Go in Design Space. Design Space is advising me to remove my pen and install my blade. And we'll press Go again in Design Space. Back to Design Space, and we'll press Unload. And here we have our adorable little card. I'm just using the spatula to lift the card so I don't bend it too much. go. And just pull that out. And you may need to remove some of the little pieces. So we'll just remove those. That looks good. And another one on this side. That looks great. So now we'll just install our insert. And there's our card. Isn't it terrific? I love it. I think it's so cute, and we have a nice sentiment written on the inside. Just adorable. So I hope you found this video easy to follow. And if you'd like to use your Cricut Joy to address your envelopes, you can find my how-to video on my YouTube channel also. Thank you for watching.